Hello, everybody. It is dark and early here on November 1st. We got a game 7 tonight. It's still baseball season. Life is good. So let's go ahead and jump into my October personal collection recap. This might be my shortest personal collection recap video maybe ever because just not too much personal buying. Really trying to sell, boost some sales, making some risky purchases, and trying to turn those into success. So starting out here. Red Wave Refractor. This is numbered to 5, 2025 Topps Chrome. If you watched last month's video, I love it next to this Sapphire and this True Red. Big Doyle fan, you know that. Doyle, we'll see. Maybe get a few of these into his hands since he has the Superfractor from this set, as we know. So I was able to trade that to him. So this is a fun one, and really picking these up for a collector, affordable prices, I think all three of these, and I probably could have squeezed even more, but all three of these, $180 for all three of them, which, we're talking about a personal collection. I'm not trying to return a profit on these. They're just really cool cards. So really fun one. I think this looks really nice. The parallels continue. This one kind of just put a entry-level bid on and won it for maybe $1 plus shipping. So True Blue, I definitely prefer the True Refractors rather than the Wave or the Sapphire or the Ray Wave. It's hard to keep track of sometimes, but True Blue, really, really sharp card. And then up next, I guess I got one more I got to pull out of a different stack related to this, but this is an E-Topps rookie card of Adam Wainwright. So E-Topps back in the day, kind of like Topps now. So they would make special releases. You can see this one is numbered to only 920. I have a sweet Wainwright collection. I've never had this card in my possession, and so really, really fun one. It's gorgeous. A little bit of surface wear, which is somewhat disappointing because these cards came encased, and it looks like it has fingerprint or two. Not sure if that's from me or the seller. So I was kind of maybe hoping that this would come because it was originally released encased in, pack fresh or case fresh condition for potential grading, but not worth my time or money to send this in. And it's for the personal collection, and it's still just a really cool card, kind of a niche, obscure rookie card. And Waino, as you may know, he was a rookie in 2006 as far as MLB standards. He debuted in 2005. So his rookie cards have just really goofy naming conventions, so hard to find. I need to dig out of this stack, so I'll go through this at the end, but this is my next PSA submission stack. And you can see I picked up a few Max Scherzers from the same seller. I think one of these, there's a ding on this one that might be an 8 or 9, but Scherzer's a Hall of Famer. These are all numbered to 999. And I think this is just a really rare niche card. So this is my next grading submission, but this is for the personal collection. This is a cool card. It comes from the 2006 Topps Factory Set St. Louis Cardinals edition. Why this is cool to me is you see this, 1 of 5. This was part of a bonus pack only available in that St. Louis Cardinals edition factory set. So this wasn't in packs. This wasn't in Series 1 or Series 2 or updates and highlights. And this is really the only unsigned true Topps flagship rookie card that exists of Adam Wainwright. His most notable rookie card is, let me actually pull this from my other shelf here. This bad boy. This is like what most people know of as the Waino rookie card. And this is the refractor even, so maybe the base version. But he was in 2006 Topps Chrome, but only as an autograph. So I do think this is the top most recognizable Waino rookie you can get. This is stealthy though, because not too many of them out there. I found this complete set on eBay sealed, so I bought it. And I'm keeping the rest of the cards for like in-person autograph opportunities for all those old guys who played 20 years ago. But really excited about this. The centering is not perfect. I don't expect it to gem. I'm going to send it in for my own personal collection because I just think the history with this card is so cool and kind of unknown. People don't respect the wild west of rookies and prospects and first years and random minor league cards that guys like Wainwright and Zach Greinke and who else? Justin Verlander to some extent. He had 2005 kind of draft pick first year card and then 2006 rookie card. So real excited about that one. All right, back to the personal collection. We got another Doyle. I don't know how I haven't had this one, as I love Topps Golds. Numbered to 2023. Hard to see a little bit, but this is awesome. Hope to get this signed next year. And then the risky thing I did, if you followed this channel like a year ago, Topps in complete sets from, I think it was 2021, maybe 2020, but 2021, 2023, released parallel sets. And so you can see each of these cards has orange stars on the borders. These are the ones I'm keeping for my personal collection or in-person autograph opportunities. Kind of crazy how few are still like with the Rockies, my local team, here just a few years later. But these have a print run of just 99. They're not serial numbered anywhere, but if you look for these on eBay or elsewhere, they're really tough to find. I mean, these are really tough to find. I think they play more rare than cards that are numbered to 99, arguably tougher to find than like a Topps black parallel or a Father's Day blue or a Mother's Day pink. So the cons here, it was risky. I paid a lot for this complete set because why? It's, 660 cards. But the risk I'm taking is these are so rare, I can kind of hold out pricing. I'm selling a lot for $10 a pop, which is awesome because all told, I paid under $2 a pop for these. And there are a few big ones, a few big names that I'll be sending out for grading here soon. But they're kind of tough to sell. Why? Well, one, they're not serial numbered. Two, people don't really know what these are. So I put a really clear description to explain, hey, these are limited. You could have only gotten them at Walmart, and they're really hard to find. And I think that gets some helps on the information swing. But always love adding a Waino, and then some cards that I can hopefully get signed. And then this is just such an epic card. If you were a Cardinals fan, like I was for this era of Yachty and Waino's career, I mean, this is just such a cool freaking card. So with that, let's go ahead and jump to what I'm sending for grading. The specials are weak again, so I'm just going to send stuff in value bulk. Cal Raleigh rookie card, selling hopefully at the hype for him. Hopefully he maintains the hype over the offseason. But, I mean, this is super rare. If you look at the pop reports for these orange stars, I think there's like 13 cards out of the 660 that have ever been graded, and like, the total quantity of graded cards is like 20. So 13 different cards. A few of them have been graded multiple times. You look at the pop report, Wander Franco is the most graded card in this set. Cal Raleigh, this card's never been graded. So this is something where, it came out of the factory set. We're hoping for good grades. Would love a few 10s. I can stomach some 9s, hopefully no 8s here, but this has never been graded. I can hold out pricing. Say there's a Raleigh super fan or someone who likes unique rookie cards. I can hold out pricing if I'm the only one on the market. So went through all the cards in the set. These are the ones I've decided I'm sending for grading. Posey has a crazy fan base. I mean, his cards are crazy expensive. This one's well-centered. The color match in the orange, high hopes for that. Lindor, may not typically send in, but I think the color match looks nice. Of course, we got our good buddy Shohei Ohtani, Kershaw, end of career, Soto, Harper, a lot of fans there. Altuve, another one I'm kind of on the fence on, but looks in good condition. Yachty and Miguel Cabrera. So that's what I'm sending in from those orange stars, which I acquired this month. I also did get these in this month. The Scherzers as shown. I'll send in this Waino. I think I just want a graded Waino rookie card. So that corner, man, I don't know. PSA grading is hard to predict. A Doyle Orange Sapphire rookie, and then a bunch of 2012 short prints that you may have seen that I think are rare. Sweet Salvi first year Topps Gold. And so that's what's going in. So anyways, I digress a little bit. Kind of a goofy month because I'm making somewhat risky, bigger purchases. I forgot to do a financial review last month, so I promise I'm going to do that, cover the last 2 months, show how the business is going. Got my work cut out for me for November and December to catch up, but still a fun month. Still enjoy collecting. Still like listening to stuff for sale. Should mention, outside of the ones you're seeing here on the right, every one of my Orange Star parallels is for sale on my shop, and I used my Hits Lister software to get all of those up just within a few days, on top of work, on top of being a dad, on top of being a husband. So really nifty to just blast through 630 cards and get them all on eBay, and already have sold a good chunk so far. So check them out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the financial recap video here soon.